Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today something very special came in the mail and I thought I should take this opportunity to create my own watch review video. And to give you a brief introduction of myself, I'm a beginning watch collector. I really enjoy reading about watches and watching, videos on YouTube channels such as The Urban Gentry or Telling Time. And obviously I'm not as knowledgeable as those channels, nor do I own an extensive collection of watches. I mean, I do own several pieces, but by all means, it's not an extensive collection. But still, I just wanted to take this opportunity to document my journey of learning about watches, and I wanted to share that experience with other watch fans out there. So I guess this is a starting point for me. So before I begin, I just want to do a quick wrist check. So today I am wearing my Rolex Submariner in green. The reference number is 116610LV. It's also known as the Hulk. And it's a very beautiful watch, and it's really special to me. I'm not sure if it's focused. Okay. So I might do a review of it later on if I get the chance. But today I have something very special to show you. It's also a dive watch. Here's a case of it. It's called the Caravelle Sea Hunter 666, also known as a Devil Diver. So to give you some brief history, or brief background, I actually accidentally ran across this watch on Instagram. I saw a picture of it. I thought it was gorgeous. And at the moment, I knew that I had to get that watch. So I've been on the hunt for this watch for quite some time now. But my hunt was quite unsuccessful. I've been looking through eBay. I've been looking through a variety of sites, but I just couldn't find the right one in the right condition. And then I stumbled upon WatchSteez.com, which is run by Justin, who, by the way, made my buying experience nothing but fantastic. So shout out to Justin and his great website. And so I actually made the purchase just a few days ago. I got the customs cleared today, and I just got this in the mail today. So, and to give you some history about the brand, Caravelle is like a sub-brand owned by Bulova, and it was founded in New York in 1962, and it's an American brand, and it aimed to produce and provide more accessible mechanical watches to the consumers. So it's a slightly lower price point compared to Bulova, but certainly great quality watches. So, and today this actually came in a bigger FedEx package, but I actually opened up the bigger box, and this is what I'm left with now. So there's this smaller box, which I'll get to later, and then there's this plastic case. So as you can see, this is the original case of the watch. It's completely plastic, and as you can see, there are some scratches. It's kind of banged up here and there, but it really doesn't matter. It's in great condition. So I'll just it reads Caravelle across it by Bulova. And I'm just going to open this up, see what's in there. Okay, obviously the watch is not in there, but yes, that's a very nice looking case actually. It's got the Caravelle brand across there, and on the top as well. And then there's got the model name written near in kind of gold plastic, I would say. It's Sea Hunter. And then there's this small plastic bag that contains some tags in there. So I just want to open this up to see what's in here. So yeah, that I think, okay, let's see if it's focused in. That reads anti-magnetic. This watch meets U.S. government standard for exposure to magnetic fields of 60 Gauss without substantial adverse effect. Okay, so that's very reassuring, I guess. And on the back side, it also has a guarantee of shock resistance. It says, as you can see there, yeah, that's focused right there. And inside, water resistance, yes, obviously, because it's a dye watch. So this watch is, I believe it's water resistant up to 666 feet, and hence the nickname Devil Diver. Yep. And then there's this smaller tag that, okay, has the price on it. Okay, this is the retail price of the watch. The actual retail price was $29.95. That is significantly less than what I paid for this watch. But obviously, this is an old vintage watch, so, and it's got the model name here. Okay, it doesn't focus very well, but yeah, so these are all original tags and the original case. It even has the original spring bars in here. That's pretty neat. So I'll put this in here, keep it somewhere safe for later. Now let's get to the box. So this is actually the first time I'm doing an unboxing or a video, any sort of YouTube video. I'm very nervous right now. And as you can see, this box is just brand new. Hasn't been opened yet. And here, let me try. I don't have those, those fancy knives that some other channels have. So I'll just use my hand here. It's very well packaged. And let's see what's in here. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. It's very well packed. I'll put the box aside. It's in some nice bubble wrap. Excuse my voice. I sound a little groggy right now, but okay. So there's this yellow envelope. It's real small. Okay, I'm just gonna open this up. Wow, this is really exciting. Now I understand why people do this. Okay, wow, oh my gosh. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh wow, look at that watch. Can you see that? That is great. So here's a business card from Washties. Once again, shout out to them. Okay, I'll put that aside as well. Oh wow, and it actually comes in a very a branded plastic bag here. That's a very nice touch. Okay, let's get to the watch now then. Okay. Wow, just look at that. This, by the way, is a NOS watch. It's new but old stock. It probably is the Sea Hunter in the best condition out there. So wow, let me just take a moment to look to just really enjoy the sight of this watch. And apparently this watch hasn't even been opened yet. So the Caravelle Sea Hunter was, I believe it was produced from the 1960s to the 1980s. I believe my example was from 1971, I believe. So it's a very old watch, but it's in fantastic condition. It's basically a new watch, and This is just gorgeous. So, okay, to give you some facts about the watch in terms of dimensions, this is a 36 millimeter case. It's not obviously it's smaller than modern standards, even being a dive watch. So it's 36 millimeters without the crown, and lug to lug it's about 45 millimeters. So it's very nice size, and it stands about 11 millimeters tall, I believe, and the lug width is 20 millimeters. So proportion wise, it's a fantastic watch. I mean, I have a wrist size about a little less than 7 inches, and I think this should fit me perfectly. So as you can see, the dial is very clean. It reads Caravelle, and once again, water resistant to 666 feet, and the dial is matte black, I believe, and it's got an Explorer size or style dial with a tritium lume, and the 3, 6, 9, 12 are in numerals, and the other indices are bar indices. They are all tritium lumed, and also the dial reads T, Japan T, obviously, for tritium. And I believe this watch has a Japanese movement. I think it's caliber 11DP, 17 joules. It's from what I've heard, it's a proven Japanese movement. It's a manual wind and has a power reserve about 40 hours, I think. So yeah, and as you can see in the back, yeah, there's the focus. It reads water resistant, anti-magnetic, once again shock resistant, and stainless steel. So these are all engraved in there. So this watch is just fantastic. It looks great. I'm sorry, I'm just really mesmerized by this watch. And obviously it has a domed acrylic crystal. You can see the slight dome there, so you can see the distortions caused by the dome. So this thing will scratch since it's not sapphire, but I really don't mind because this is a vintage watch after all, you know. And I believe I'm going to give this bezel a turn. Okay, that turns very smoothly. I can't hear any clicks, which is kind of odd. Compared to my Submariner, you can just hear those clicks. It's pretty loud, yeah. But this is bi-directional. Unlike the Submariner, it's not unidirectional, it's bi-directional. Oh, this is a nice. I'm not really sure how many clicks this is, but it's pretty smooth. And then we've got the crown here, which has its signed C for the Caravelle. It's a very nice design. And I could say the lugs are quite long, but then they curve very nicely. So I believe this is going to fit very well on the wrist. And here, this band is also, the strap is also original. And as you can see, it's a tropical rubber strap, very vintage look to it. And it's got the buckle here. And wow, it's very smooth, and it's really nice. So you can see the Tropic 20 millimeters. This is the original strap, and it's in pristine condition. This is just gorgeous. Okay, yeah, the quality of the strap is just top notch. I've had a couple of rubber straps, but this is just wow. This is awesome. So okay, here let me actually. Obviously, this has no date. I mean, I've seen other versions on the webs on online. I've seen some examples with dolphin style hands, but this one has a lollipop seconds hand here, and the minute and hour hands are kind of stick shaped. It's obviously no date, which I think is perfect for the balance of the dial. So, and since this is not automatic, it doesn't even if I give it a nice shake, it doesn't work. So I'm going to try winding the crown a little bit to see if this. Oh wow, that is just unbelievable. It's so smooth. And you can see the watch go. It's ticking very nicely. So once again, this houses the Japanese 11DP manual wind movement, and I believe it has it beats at 18,000 beats per hour, which translates into 5 beats per second, I believe. So some people may argue that the sweeping hand is a little bit jerky compared to modern standards, but I really don't mind. I think it adds to the whole vintage feel of the watch. And yeah, that's overall it's just a great looking watch. So I'm just gonna put this on my wrist to show you how it fits. So here's the wrist shot. And as you can see, it fits my wrist perfectly as I had expected. Oh, and it just looks gorgeous. All around, top notch. I can't believe these watches were, I mean, taking inflation out of sight, to the side, I can't believe these watches were pretty cheap for that time as well, friends. These are quality watches, I think. The strap fits very nicely. It's very comfortable. I like to wear my watch a little on the tighter side, so as you can see here. And I really can't wait to see that the loomed indices get a patina over time. I'm pretty sure this is a keeper watch. Obviously, I'm gonna own this watch for a lifetime, and I guess I'm creating my own vintage watch as time goes by. So, wow, this is just fantastic. So, I mean, yeah. So that was my first watch review video, and if you enjoyed watching it, please press like and subscribe to support my channel, and hopefully I'll have more videos coming to you about watches and watch straps. If you have any questions about the watch or about my collection, please feel free to leave questions and comments below. Thanks.